Hi, this is episode 11 of That Ain't Right. In this episode, I'm going to be explaining the Steward of the Line program because I've come to find over the last few months that some people jump to conclusions and they think things without actually learning the information involved. So I'm going to help clear it up. So one of the things that we heard was that it's too political. People don't want to get involved because it's political. So I had to clear this up by saying it is not political. And while I know politics has become a very dirty word in our world, it shouldn't be, because it's supposed to be the governance of people. It's how our society runs. That should not be a dirty word, but somehow these days it is. But the Steward of the Land program is not political. We do not support one party over another. We do require political support in the way that we need laws created that allow people to live sustainably, to care for the earth. You cannot allow a group of people to just go out in the woods and start doing what they think is right. We actually need guidance from scientists, ecologists, to help guide people doing the right thing. So, not political. Also, this concept of the Steward of the Land program was created by me. By bringing all of my learning and studying together of what does our world need, what are our world's problems, how can we solve them? And every creation has an essence of its creator. This is true. So this is why I have been very forthcoming on who I am and what I believe, because I'm not political. I was raised to be politically neutral. I can't even sing the Canadian anthem. For reals. I was the kid that was not allowed to stand up. I don't know the words. To me, Rita McNeil is the closest we have to a Canadian anthem. Because it's a working man I am. Yeah, we'll get to that in another show. But, you see, when you're politically neutral, you believe that nationality actually creates division. So by being politically neutral, religious people are waiting for God's system. They don't believe in man's system. And what they fail to recognize is that God works through people and nature. So when you have good people saying that they are actually trying to help other people by establishing good things, it's a good thing to listen, because it's how we can create change, positive change. So, you see, the Steward of Land program would allow for individuals who want to, it's a choice, to get educated about the land, how to care for themselves as a human, how to grow a garden, how to preserve the food. It teaches them those skills, how to build a house, how to go out, care for the land that's around you with scientific-led efforts. It's not just us thinking that we know what's best. We would like the experts to weigh in on this. So these people that would get to go out and build a homestead in rural areas, these people would be offered employment, caring for the land. We have it within our capability to do this. We're humans. We can do anything. We can set up a program that pays people to care for the land. And one day we will. But this is not political. Personally, I'm more spiritual. My concept of fun party trick is Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth and Samuel, Kings and Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, and Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon. See, I could keep going, but that's what I'm made of. Very spiritual. And that shouldn't be a problem either. But I know we have all these taboo things in our world that people aren't supposed to talk about, and religion and politics is right at the top of that list. But how are we supposed to make things better if we can't talk about the way that things are? I don't know. So I'm just going to keep being me, and I'm going to keep trying to help other people and set up the programs that we need so that we can start caring for the earth. So that is my episode of That Ain't Right. It's when people jump to conclusions without fully learning what they're talking about. So I hope you take the time to learn about Eunoia, because everyone's talking about how AI is going to be taking away jobs and what jobs are we going to do. And there's a lot of other problems that are going to be coming up in the future, like running low on resources because of how many we're using, devastating ecosystems, people don't have housing. There's a lot of problems that can all get wrapped up and solved in the Steward of the Land program, because it creates employment, it creates housing, it creates a standard of sustainable living, which is what we need right now. So I hope you take the time to look into it more, because I'm very excited to share it with you.